Hey guys, thanks for joining me. This is round 4. Last round was a real disappointment. We ended up 2 under par. Could have been 4 under par. It was not a good round. Got a double bogey. We nearly went round on even, which would have completely destroyed us. If I could pull double figures out under par today, we could get a top 10 finish. That's the best I can hope for. Hasn't happened yet. It's really gonna be a challenge. We'll see how it goes, eh? Fingers crossed. Stay calm.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From the province of Alberta and Banff Springs Golf Course, live final round coverage of the Canadian Championship. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 19 under. Meanwhile, our featured golfer, probably relegated to also-ran status, entering play here a full 7 shots off the pace.
That is a lot. Right, let's aim up that left-hand side. Try and hit this straight. Looks nice. Good start. Perfectly placed.
And that will be in the fairway. So a solid start here on this Sunday.
Now, did I think about this?
Of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
I quite like that. So I'm going to play this high. A little bit right. Let's go. We'll try and play safe today. So I'm going to go down the middle of the fairway a smidge. Just try and underhit this bad boy. Going on. There we go. That's what we're looking for. That looks okay. Good distance. Good line. Backspin. What do we got? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
Is that downhill? It is about that. Come on, baby. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And that's going to move him into red figures for the round and 13 under for the tournament. So, Frank, a par 4 to open, and we back it up with a relatively short par 3.
This green's surrounded by 6 bunkers. Green also shaped slightly towards the player's left, so just keep your eye on that depending on where the flag is.
Okay. I just don't want to overhit this. That's the only thing. Oh. I overhit it and I sent it right. Worst possible combination of shot there. Really, really annoyed with myself now. Let's try and save it with a blast.
Okay, that should be
not a
inside of
gimme.
10 feet. Not too bad. Just 5 feet left.
Okay.
Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. It'll hold tight at -13.
Oh. Time to calm down a bit.
Frank, plenty of scoring opportunities in the early portion of this golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich. This par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. Just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee. Let it carry as far as possible.
Okay. So I don't actually want to be too close thinking about it. Oh, I'm not going to be. Okay. Okay, that's interesting.
That one gonna split the middle. Maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Second shot here in the par 5 third at Banff Springs.
Even though the green's protected by bunkers on the left, everything sort of kicks from the player's right to the left. So you can land that ball in the right section of the green, allow it to feed towards the flag.
Yeah, okay, let's try something like this. God. No, that's gone left. Bugger.
Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5.
It's downhill. Breaking a little bit right, and it's going to go very, very left. I'm going to pop her right over here. That is quite downhill, isn't it? Take 10 feet out of it, I think. Here goes nothing. Break, break, break. Come on. Oh!
Oh, that is a good judge of speed right there. Expertly done.
Ah, birdie, okay. Could have been an eagle. Wow, so close.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And he moves to 2 under for his round, 14 under for the tournament. Now to another par 3. This is the 4th hole, 192 yards.
Oh, I forgot to look how I did this the first time.
170 yards, Rich. You're going to have to reduce that distance by at least a couple of clubs. And consequently, if you hit one hanging up in the air, if you get a breeze that goes through that valley, it's going to start to sort of move that ball around. So just keep your eyes open there where that breeze is coming from.
I'm so nervous about hitting a 9-iron here. I really am. Oh, the backspin's going to kill me. Thank God for that. So we must have hit an 8-iron the first time. Oh, this is a stupid shot. What am I doing? What am I thinking? It's got to be a flop shot, isn't it? Has to be a flop shot.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Okay, so
That's in.
saved
That is
it.
a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at 14 under.
I need birdies here, otherwise top 10
Well,
is
again, Frank, we
completely
get that good mix of
completely
holes here.
gone.
We've had a couple of par 3s, a short par 5, and that opening par 4. Now at the 5th hole, 424-yard par 4.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the 3rd bunker, the one in the distance.
Ooh, that's
the
going
third line
left.
off the tee here.
Oh no, we're okay. Goodness for that.
Down on the course, let's check in with 𝗦𝘂𝗶𝗍𝗂 𝗬.
150 left to the hole. Pin sitting in the back left portion of the green.
Give it a bit of height, see what happens. I've gone very long. Bloody hell. That's really disappointing.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway and the approach.
I thought I hit that with a 9-iron. Why does it say 8-iron? Could somebody please check that?
Line may have been a little more sunken in than we had thought, but all in all, not a bad shot out of the bunker.
We'll take it.
That's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th.
But I do need birdies, and I want to check that 5th hole, hole number 5. I'm sure I went at that with a 9-iron. And when I played it, it was an 8-iron, which would explain the extra yardage.
I actually had a club, believe it or not, that just the grooves on it, it would go 105 yards. It was a lofted sand iron, whether it was out of the first cut or rough or the fairway. So if I could hit it around 100 yards, I could almost hit that distance with my eyes closed. After that, 70 yards was the next one. So everybody has that little sort of sweet spot with the wedge.
So that means on a hole like this, you were looking for something off the tee in the 265 to 270 range, and that would put what club in your hand?
Just in those days, it was a 53-degree sand iron, yeah.
Oh, we got a problem. Like it's going to have to be a long flop. Gone very left. Lucky bounce. Got to go for it, haven't we, really? No chance of that going in.
Not quite enough on that one, but it shouldn't be too much trouble from there.
You need to be very delicate on these greens. So all things considered, I think you take that.
So we'll clean that up. It's par, and he'll remain at 2 under for his round.
Yeah, we're a long way off.
Now to the second par 5 on this opening 9. Frank, this is a pretty long hole, 602 yards.
Well, it's called hoodoo. You know what hoodoo means? It means bad luck, actually. So you don't really want to be thinking about that on this tee shot. 602 yards, if you belt one off the tee, well, you might avoid the bad luck.
That's okay. That's, I think, probably the best shot we've played on that hole.
And that will do just fine.
Maybe a chance of a birdie or even something better here. I don't think we're going to hit it with a driver. An iron, maybe. What do you reckon? Will it have to carry? Good shot. Is it going to carry too long, or will it sit? Oh, that's pretty good. That's a chance, isn't it?
That's a nice shot right there. Landed just short, released onto the green, and now a chance for an eagle 3.
Come on, baby. Come to daddy. Yeah!
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb.
Feel good now. Now I feel like we've got a
Now
chance
hole
at top
number
10.
8, it's another par 3 with some water, Frank. Only 150 yards. This is the shortest hole in the golf course.
But distance control is still very important here. If you can get the right distance, you could perhaps aim 10 or 15 feet left of the flag. You're only going to have a 10 or 15-foot putt. So just think of that. Water on the right there. Maybe just aim a little further to the left. You can still make birdie.
We've not been having a good time with the 9-iron, have we? And I'm not hitting dead straight shots either. That looks okay. That could work, possibly. Oh, the backspin off a 9-iron. Who'd have thought it?
Okay, safely aboard. A birdie putt, down to Iona.
Yeah, it's a long putt, so pace is important, but there's not a whole lot to it. I fancy the chances of getting this close.
Oh, it looks close. Not close enough.
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there. Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. Now to hole number 9, 501 yards. It's a par 5.
Yeah, we finished with the third par 5 on the front 9. You're just going to come through those sort of chute of marvellous trees that define this fairway. Just avoid the right side. Something down the left side is going to open up the second shot.
Oh, not the best thumb action, but a decent shot nonetheless.
He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there.
It's par 5, it is, isn't it? Well, this could be fun, boys and girls, couldn't it? Well, I'm going to try a 5-iron really high. Slightly down the middle. Slightly more down the middle. And maybe just a little bit shorter. Something like that. That looks pretty good. Oh, it's not got the range. The line was good, but I underhit it so much.
After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Right, let's try a spinner then. 5 yards short. Spinner never goes where I try and hit it.
This will move to his right for birdie.
I think this shot is much harder than it looks. Oh, God. Oh, see?
Oh, my, that singes the right edge, but doesn't go down.
I could just see that it was a difficult one to read.
That's in for his par here at the 9th.
And with this
He's
dodgy
in 32
lack
for
of camera
under par.
system. Where are we? 6th. We're
Frank, we
6th.
begin this back 9 with a real test. It's a 218-yard par 3.
Right, come on then.
It's very easy to get lulled into the shape of that lake there on the right side and try and hit
Ooh.
a cut in here. But that cut's going to work against the natural
That's
shape of the
horrible.
hole. If anything, a nice high draw.
Yep, that looks okay. I'm happy with that. Could have been better. Oh, it's rolled away. It looked great, and then all of a sudden it just kept going, and it's still going now. For goodness sakes!
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on. But there'll be a long look coming up. Iona's down
This
there.
is
She's
so
had a good look.
dangerous with
This
that
for birdie.
water behind.
For a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
Crikey. Get lucky.
Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short.
Thank goodness
Safe
for that.
in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he's going to remain at -16. On the tee here at the 11th hole, 417-yard par 4. Is this a drive you like to hit, Frank?
It certainly is, Rich, but it's a little narrower than what your eye first sees. And the reason why, there's a tree sort of another 40, 50 yards down the right side past that bunker. So if you hog that right side, that tree can become a little bit of a problem for the second shot.
Oh, it's gone left. Where's the flag?
Well,
If it's on the left, we're in trouble.
Drop it any better than that.
It is on the
That
left.
a
Oh
fine
dear.
tee shot right there.
Awkward. Oh
So
no,
he'll
we're
come at
good.
it from the left side of the fairway as he gets set now for his second shot.
50-degree wedge. What an awkward bloody shot. Let's try playing the pitching wedge low and see if we don't get the spin. I just don't want it to spin. Just want it to sit and roll a little bit. It's not got the length. Less backspin, but
No, it's not close, but it is on the green.
Now, from long range, this for birdie.
a bit in the middle is awkward, isn't it? Oh,
Yeah, he had a pretty good run at that, but it won't go down. Still pretty good from there.
okay.
Okay, well done. It is a par here at 11,
Oof.
and he'll stay right where he is.
It's deceptive. We're not 3 off the
All right, on
lead,
to the 12th
and we're
hole,
12th now, by the way.
442-yard
Everyone's
par
caught us up.
What do you like about this hole, Frank?
Just a nice par 4 that sort of bends to the player's right. A lot of people will just stand up here, grab the driver. I don't really think you have to do that, Rich. The hole's not overly long. Just something short or down that left side. You're only going to have a short iron in for your second shot.
Nice shot. That's about right where I want it to be, about 150 in.
It all looks so simple when you're going good, doesn't it?
That's a bit
And
longer
that
than I
is yet
wanted, but
another
okay.
Solid drive. This is where club selection is so important. Second shot into that stiff breeze.
I don't think this is going to be a good shot. Good line. Distance is wrong. It's too short. Yeah. See, the problem is, I don't
And that one really
believe
makes the front of
the
green.
wind
You
is
realise
windy.
If you just miss it the middle
Ever.
of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
That's an uphill shot. Are you sure? Let's try and get close, shall we?
Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. That
Got a
one
birdie?
safely in.
No.
It's a par here at
Ah.
12. And he'll remain right where he is. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225-yard 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but the hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there, sort of those
Going
first
right.
2/3 of the green.
That's unfortunate. That could have been a lot better.
Went with the flop shot. All credit there. Just not enough speed. Ball comes up considerably short.
Chickened out.
Oh no, that never had a chance.
And this is what happens in this course. You stagnate,
Okay, that one
and then you
finished
start to
off
drop
as a
back
bogey here at
with silly
unlucky
shots.
Number 13.
Couple
He's
of
gonna
unlucky
fall
shots together,
15
and
under. Frank,
you
this
start
par
dropping.
14 hole at about 440 yards will test you all the way up to that green, won't it?
Yeah, it certainly will. It just looks like you should bash it over those bunkers down the left side, but the green pitches from left to right. So the best access is actually down the right side, coming in from that sort of right line. So don't be fooled here.
No issues here.
We've got an up slope here, which means we're going to get a lot more backspin than we normally would.
Now this from 166 yards out.
But I'm going to play this sort of over this side. Try and hit the bugger straight. That looks nice. Has he got the length? Yeah. Oh, the backspin killed me.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
10-foot putt left.
Certainly not easy, guys. Not a gimme. Oh, beautiful.
That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he moves to within 3 with 4 holes left to play. Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a good one.
This one tugged just a bit. The wind going to push it a little. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Second shot coming up. Let's bring in 𝗂𝐬𝐿𝐴
Bloody pitching wedge
There's
again.
135 yards to the flag. Pin front left so he can take dead aim.
Yeah, I'm gonna plonk it right there. I'm gonna hit it low actually. See what happens. It's going very left. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when I've got a good opportunity and I cock it up. Really upsets me. Damn.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15. And he'll stay right where he is.
Here we go, guys. There you go. Thompson's up to 20 now.
16th hole, 414 yards, par 4 is nicknamed GOAT. Would that be greatest of all time, or is it just because the possibility you could see old Billy out there here in the Canadian Rockies?
I'd like to think it's the greatest of all time. I've never seen a GOAT hit a draw. That's why, and that's what's needed off this tee.
Oh, it didn't turn.
The first bunkie should easily be able to carry that, and well, if you're the greatest of all time, this is a fairway, you'll certainly hit.
So a breeze at his back as he readies his second to the par 4.
That looks pretty good, actually. Backspin, backspin. He did more backspin. Couldn't have played it low.
Not too bad. Good shot. inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really, outside chance for birdie.
Oh, what happened? That broke left.
I'd call that so-so. I think you'd hope to get that a little closer.
Disappointing.
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain right where he is.
Disappointing.
Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And it'll set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. Really a chance to...
The killer
have a
thumb
fast
returns.
Oh, a miss
Beautiful.
there. That is way right.
What a time for that to happen, hey?
So that ball nestles down in the rough. Just got away a little bit on that tee ball. Getting set for a second shot here at 17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good lie.
Right, this shot basically decides whether or not I finish in the top 10 or not. That's how serious a shot this is.
Here we go.
It's pretty good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure.
Good chance.
Looks like, what, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Certainly not a gimme.
Oh, finishing strong. That's in for birdie here at 17. And he moves to 17 under par.
That's 10th.
Here we are at the 18th.
Need something here. Need something big.
78-yard par 5. Frank, did you like to finish
Come on, baby.
with a par 5?
Certainly if I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a good chance here at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play for various standards of play. But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Is starting up the right side. Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine.
See, the thing is, they just sit and land, don't they, these shots sometimes? Very difficult to know exactly what's going to happen here. That's golf, I guess. Need another one of those perfect shots. That looks pretty good. A little bit overhit. Slow down. Brakes, 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 brakes. No, no brakes today. Bugger.
Really hit that second shot on the button to this par.
Sometimes we get brakes.
But Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
Did something really magical here. Go on, go on! What a way to finish!
Oh, man.
Woohoo!
Can do
Now we've got a
no
chance of being
more.
top 10.
In, and that is an eagle, and this
T7.
is a spectacular
Oh,
round of
8th.
golf.
8th. 10th. We did it.
Frank,
Yeah,
as
we did
wrap
it.
things up here at
We did
Banff
10th.
Springs,
Oh, that's
you think about
fantastic.
Reasons we love this game. A, the competition, but I think also
Oh,
it takes
man.
us to amazing places like the Canadian Rockies.
It was a great day to play golf and take pictures, but you know, the golf course right in front of you, it is absolutely beautiful to the eye and rewarding too for some good golf.
Well, that'll wrap it up for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm Rich Lerner alongside Frank Nobilo saying until next time.
Till next time. Guys, thank you so much. I actually don't know if anyone's watching. Is anyone watching? Did anyone see that fantastic finish? Probably not. It's probably just me. If you did, leave me a comment. Why not? Give me a thumbs up, because, you know, it may not look like much to you guys, but I am working so hard over here trying to make this happen. And top 10 is really good for me. And if round 3 had gone better, we could have been competing for the lead, guys. We're 1 round short of winning, pretty much. And some incredible shots. Right, what does that do to me? That puts me 89th in the world overall. No, it doesn't. Where does it put me? Where does it put me? Could you tell me? 89th, yeah. So I've had 1 top 10. I got through to 2 events. Should have been more than that. Should have been at least 3 minimum. Right, so I've got 749. I need to get 25th. 749. I don't think I can do it. He's been top 10 twice. Or maybe, you know, if he's top 10 twice and he's 25th, then maybe if I get top 10 twice, maybe if I win the next event, that'll be enough to put me ahead of him. That's a really big if, isn't it? I think we're probably just going to fail this season. Just miss out. That was a good result, but I tell you what, that was every single ounce of energy and concentration that I could muster for that. It's really tough, this game, and I like that, but, you know, there are some issues with it. Again, you know, go back, check hole number 5. I'm pretty sure I picked a 9-iron, but when I played it, it looked like it was an 8-iron, which would explain all of that extra distance. And if that's happening a lot, that explains a lot of my shots that happen like that, which then confuse you, because you're like, oh, I can't play a 9-iron, so you come down to a pitching wedge, and then you're miles short, and you're like, I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? So let's see. I don't know if it was. Maybe I did pick an 8-iron. It's difficult to tell. There's a lot of pressure on you to play. Got a little number 10 flag there, and we're happy with that. Guys, thank you so much. We got Oregon next. Join me for that. Maybe we'll win it. Who knows? Till then, take care. Goodbye for now.